This might be working.
Is it? Do we finally have it to FAF Twitch channel?
Oh,
Oh,
live now?
we're live.
We're live. We're live on the official Dungeon Frights and Anime Fights Twitch channel. Holy shit. Yeah,
I
watch
can't
that.
believe it.
What? Nothing's coming up for me. What? Is it coming up for you?
Yep.
Hey, we'll take it. If it works, it works. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, God. Oh, no, I gotta mute that. All right, cool. Howdy, guys. Welcome to episode 17 of Dungeon Frights and Anime Fights, hosted by yours truly, Jesty and Plague. I am Plague.
It's me, Justy.
Listen,
Just in.
just in, we need to stop being so goddamn positive. There's been a murder.
Oh,
There's been a funeral.
yeah?
My beautiful 12-year-old child.
I don't know where this is going, Chad. I'm just here. Alright, I'm just along for this fucking ride.
I told you that I was going to keep this from you and announce it on the podcast, but I got to look into the camera when I say this. I am no longer going to be playing League of Legends.
Whoa.
For the foreseeable future, probably ever again.
Whoa.
We're going in. We're going to go into it. Like an
Well, I
ARAM
hope
here or
so.
there. An ARAM here or there, maybe, because we have a friend of the pod, Astro, still super into League. Never thought these words would leave my mouth, but
Me
Riot as
neither.
Riot as a company has really shown their true colors the last couple of weeks, and I thought that with Arcane coming out, like I still love the world of League and the characters and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
their gotcha system has just soured any and all good faith I had in that company.
Yeah?
So for those of you that don't know, League of Legends is trying to monetize itself as a gotcha game now, like Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves, stuff like that, where you basically roll for characters and cosmetics. You roll, it's gambling. It's you get a chance at the thing that you want.
Mm-hmm.
And their practices are some of the scummiest I've ever seen in any company. One skin that is probably, it's not an ultimate skin. So the Jinx skin that they released, nothing
Yep.
really about it is ultimate, which was their
Right.
highest
It's her
tier
with it's
skin.
her with the hood, right?
Yeah.
Her with the hood from Arcane.
Yep. There's like the visual effects it's a legendary skin. Legendary
Yep.
skins cost like $10 to $15.
Yep.
This skin costs 250.
Oh.
It is
Ooh.
250. Then it's guaranteed from the gotcha system. Otherwise, you get a 0.5% chance to roll it in the system.
That's insane.
And you know what? Okay, one big skin for the big thing for League of Legends is fine, The people who really, really care about this game, they can definitely just like throw aside $250 to guarantee the skin, except that they're doing it next week as well with a new one. And this is how it's going to be going forward. Another $250 skin every 2 weeks. I can't. I have been a fanboy my entire life.
Yep.
Basically, like almost half my life, I've been playing League of Legends, and I've stuck by
Yep.
their side through dark times and good. I can't do it anymore. It's not fun to play. This has genuinely soured my love for the
This
game.
is insane.
Yeah, this is my entire personality getting thrown in the trash.
There was a time in the recent future that Plague you owned every single skin in League of Legends,
Mm-hmm.
like within the last 6 months.
Yeah. I've given them $13,000, but 250 is too much.
Well, it's not 250. It's 250 every 2 weeks.
It's 250 every 2 weeks. And the skin that's coming out in 2 weeks, guess what? It's a set skin. People want it. People are going to roll for it. And that's just, if your character is someone who's popular or well liked or heavily played, expect their next skin to be $250. Or
Yep.
maybe you're lucky and get it on $180 worth of pulls. You never know.
Yeah. It's like, so Plague's gotten into Magic lately, and we've talked about um our friend Silver Solstice we talked to him about this, buying singles instead of buying packs if you're looking for a specific card.
Yep.
You sure, it sucks having spent $50 on that card, but if you're gonna open $180 worth of packs to get it, ah, you know,
Exactly.
you're right. It's gambling, and I it sucks because, like you said, I also really love the world of League of Legends. I stopped League of Legends being my main MOBA years ago.
Yep.
Um, but I've always loved the world. I've loved the characters. I love the character interactions. I love that, you know, every character's somehow, you know, 10 steps connected to another character.
Mm-hmm. Everything felt intertwined, and there was always a
Mhm.
story somewhere connecting them along that path.
Yep, they add new characters to it, and they're like, they do it in a good enough way where you're like, oh, all right, that makes sense.
Yep. It makes sense. This character fits right in.
Yep, and
But
you're done.
I'm done. I again, until this system is thrown in the trash, I cannot justify playing the game anymore. My wife, my lovely wife Ghosty, she has expressed that she is just no longer interested in the game. It's not fun for her anymore. And like she likes looking at the skins and like looking at the interactions, and she wants more of the lore. Like the lore is what really got her in there, the characters and
Yeah.
the lore.
Hmm.
And they're just not there. 3 a year, if that, for characters, and lore nowhere to be seen for the foreseeable
Yeah,
future.
there's a period of time where they're like dropping new champs like every like month.
Yep. Those were great times. Every month
Like
was fresh.
like when Jinx came out, um, it was like Jinx, yes, whoa, just ding 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 ding.
Mm-hmm. And it's so funny, and I'm just realizing now that it's so poetic. When I started the game, the first champion that came out was Jinx. The promotional material was, hey, look at this new crazy cool character, Jinx.
Hmm.
And now Jinx is the reason why I'm leaving League of Legends.
That is insane. Tune in next week when Plague's only playing or when Plague's playing Smite.
There's a very good chance because I will need to fill that niche. Um, but yeah, no, I've given them so much, and I feel like I'm not alone when I say this, but it feels like they're just shitting on most of their people. Most of
Yeah.
their player base is just thrown to the side because just give us more money for mediocre skins. That Elementalist Lux that came out like 10 years ago was the peak, and it's all been downhill from there for skins.
I think there's some good skins, but
Well, no, there's good skin, but like ultimate tier, like high tier skins.
I love DJ Sona. I think DJ Sona is a little better than Element Lux.
Yeah, but that came before, so I was going timeline wise. Once
Yep.
Elementalist happened, then it was like, oh shit.
Sure.
But
Yeah, I haven't spent a lot of money in League of Legends um for some time now. But, I have a skin here and there.
mm-hmm.
It does suck that they're taking away buying a skin that you think is cool. Because now it's like, oh, now I have to like invest in this skin to get it.
Mm-hmm. We have a friend who does not have a job, is basically the sole provider for their family, like cooking, cleaning, stuff like that. So they're full time at home and they have severe crippling social anxiety. So getting a job is not going to be easy for them. And their one thing is, I love League of Legends. I play League of Legends all the time. Her favorite character is Jinx. And so now she has been like, she does art on the side to try to make money, and she's been like working her ass off to try to save up money for this skin. And
Yep.
it really made me just think like this isn't okay. Like
Yeah.
for a
It's
digital
not. It's not.
cosmetic.
And tomorrow Riot could close League of Legends development wing and just be like, League of Legends is done.
Yep.
Poof.
What you get is what you get, but here, buy more cosmetics.
Yeah, buy a digital cosmetic.
And it feels like it's been that way for a while. Like every single year, they've been like, hey, our teams are stretched really thin. We're not going to be able to make new game modes. We're not going to be able to make as many champions as we promised. We're not
Yep.
going to be able to make as many. And it's just slowly tapered off. Like, I was mad when they were like, what? We're only getting 6 champions a year? What the fuck?
Yep.
And then it went to
Well, it's
4.
because a new champion shakes the meta.
Mm hmm.
It shakes everything up. Because people are trying to play them, people are trying to counter them.
Yep.
So, oh, this champ hasn't been played in ranked in 682 games. Now all of a sudden they're being played in 200 of them.
Yep. Because they counter the new champion.
Yep.
Yep. It's just, it sucks. It hurt. It genuinely, like, I made a joke about it with you specifically. Like, one of the first jokes I made when we became friends was, I can't quit League of Legends because there's too much of a sunk cost
Yeah,
fallacy.
it's so it's sunk cost fallacy.
And for those of you that don't know, the sunk cost fallacy can be kind of thrown onto anything. So what it is I have spent so much money that I feel like I have to keep playing.
It's like me with 40K. I actually don't love 40K
Oh
like really at all.
my god, I'm gonna die.
Age of Sigmar is the better game. It
It
just
is.
is. Um, I have to shed a tear. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, I know.
But I've spent so much money in 40K, and I have two very, very large armies in 40K. I feel like I have to play it.
Mm-hmm.
But Games Workshop's treating it like an esport, and all the games feel samey.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing when you don't release new champions, you release new heroes, you release new gods, and it's like Smite. It's part of what killed Heroes of the Storm. They stopped releasing new heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Like they released Overwatch heroes, and that was it. And HOTS was fun. HOTS was enjoyable.
Yeah, a lot of people really enjoyed HOTS, which is acronym for Heroes of the Storm.
Yep.
But yeah, no, they didn't. So Blizzard as a company does not fucking care, and we'll get into that in a second as well.
I'm already Tracer.
He's already Tracer. But yeah, no, like they just didn't put any care into the game. They just stopped production. Just was like, yeah, people will play this until it's dead, and then it died, and now.
Yep. And now something I think I don't think you're alone probably in your mindset of this is too much.
Mm-hmm.
They poked the pay piggy too much.
Mm-hmm. And I will fully admit, I was a whale for League.
Yeah.
Welcome to Whales for League Anonymous. I'm your host. $13,000 later.
Yep. And you're just like I can't justify this anymore.
No.
It's not oh, these 10 skins came out and you can get them in a bundle for a little bit of a discount price. You basically get one of the skins free.
Mm-hmm.
Simple.
Yeah.
Not spend $250 and then you're guaranteed to get the skin.
Mm-hmm. Like the way I look at it now, and going back to the sunk cost fallacy, the amount of money I'm spending on the game no longer correlates to the amount of fun I'm having with the game. When I could spend 40, maybe $30 every 2 weeks, yeah, I'm getting $30 worth of fun out of this for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I can continue my I have every skin in League of Legends. That was a moniker. That's a really crazy thing to have.
Yeah.
I'm not having $250 worth of fun in League of Legends.
Yeah, absolutely not. Like I said, we play like you said earlier, rather. We play an ARAM here or there. We maybe load a Rift game like once a month.
Yeah.
And it's tough. Because like I said, League was what actually got me into PC gaming.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time before that where I played Halo 1 on the PC. But,
Wild.
Yeah, I still have it.
Oh, the box?
It didn't come in a box. It came in a slipcase. It was just like a CD size slipcase.
I remember I remember those.
It had the product key on the back. You peel the sticker off to see the product key, and you had to activate it.
Oh man.
So yeah, I played a little bit of Halo 1, but what really got me to build a PC was League of Legends.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks seeing it go the way it has.
Mm-hmm.
I started League of Legends probably before Plague did,
Yeah.
because it still had like shitty Alistair and shitty
Mm.
Rise and shitty Twisted Fate, and
Oh yeah.
um, because when I started playing, I was sophomore in high school.
Yeah. I started in college. So maybe like a couple of months before me then, because yeah, I
Well,
am old.
I was before Jinx. I was
Yeah.
way before Jinx.
Yeah. It sucks. Sucks to say it's a new chapter on my life, man. The last 12 years I've dedicated to
For
this game.
so Ghosty made a comment here about the beginning of the end for her. For me, the beginning of the end was the $400 Ari skin.
Yeah.
That was what was the beginning of the end for me. I was like, this is insane. This is this is people not paying rent money
Mm-hmm.
levels of tomfoolery.
And I'll be the first to say, we all joke like, "Oh, I'm not rich." Me and my wife are surprisingly well off. Like we are
Hmm.
very comfortable. We own our own
Yep.
house. We have pets. We have savings.
Yep.
This is too much. Like
Yep.
for people like what I was talking about, our friend who does not have a job and is grinding day and
Keep
night.
roasting her. You just
What?
it really seems like you're just roasting her.
No,
That's
no. I'm really trying not to roast her, but like for people like her,
she's a
this is
caregiver.
impossible.
She's a caregiver. She doesn't have income, but she works very hard.
Yes,
Um,
it's impossible. It's impossible to
yep,
keep up.
yep. And it's like I said, it's $250 for a skin. It's not because there's gonna be people that pay $250 every single time one comes out,
Mm-hmm.
and then like one in every five they'll get on like 30 rolls.
Yeah. Oh, look at how much money I saved. That's
Yep.
not what you should be saying when you get a cosmetic.
Yeah.
Like there's no world where that justifies it. Like, oh, but I'm gonna I saved $180 on
So
this roll.
the way Smite used to do their gashapons with skins is it was skins that were limited, like they didn't get re-released into the shop.
Mm-hmm.
But it's usually at like 100 gems, which is the equivalent of your, I think, what is it? What is it in League?
RP?
RP. It's like your RP equivalent, but they'd be like 100 gems cheaper than what they normally would have been in the shop
Mm.
to roll the chest. And there's like 6 skins in there. There's the Odyssey chest, which has like all the skins in it, but that's because it's for like their battle pass.
Yep.
And you get like 4 of them each tier of battle pass, but there's usually nothing exclusive in there.
Yep.
And so I'm just like I'm trying to really wrap my head around where's the line in the sand for League where we're like we can't charge people this much.
They did it with the 500, there was a joke that me and the wife made when that Ari skin came out, which was kind of like you're like, "Oh, this game's dead."
Hmm.
Um you can buy the physical statue of the $500 Ari skin for less than the digital cosmetic.
Yeah.
The like factory made like hand painted statues were
Hmm.
$380. And it's like huge. It's like a
Yeah.
15-inch statue.
It's the same size as your
Gorgeous.
Gwen statue.
Yeah, like gorgeous quality. Like
Yep.
it sucks, man. Like it's sad to see. It genuinely is.
Hmm.
And they've stopped production on like all of their other games that they were trying to do to expand the world, like
Yep.
Hextech Mayhem, uh the Ruin King, Song of Nunu, like all these cute little indie games that they hired studios to make. They're like, yeah, they're not making money, so we're not going to make those anymore, even though all of them were like very loved and well received by
Yeah,
fans.
yeah. The new one is very special to me because I love the Freljord. Um, I love Braum, and
Mm-hmm.
Braum really takes like a mentorship role in that game,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a moment where Nunu is talking to Braum, and Braum or Nunu is talking about how he's going to become great like Braum. He's going to be just like Braum, and Braum just says, "Nunu, you can never be like me because you'll never be alone."
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like,
The world of League is fantastic. Some of the
it's
best
great.
characters in fantasy,
Yeah,
but
I,
it's not worth it.
they just they hate their fans,
Mm-hmm.
just like Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
They hate their fans.
They hate their fans. But luckily, with me not playing League, oh, where will I ever find some game to devote my time to? Oh, wait! Marvel Rivals came out!
Marvel Rivals out.
Guess
Very
what,
good.
guys? It's so good.
It's very good.
So good.
I think that's part of it that we still have rose tinted glasses on. I'm kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop
Mm-hmm.
because there's a lot. There's too much that's too good.
There's something's gonna happen.
Yep.
You know, like, it's the game is free. All the
Yep.
characters are free from now
Yep.
until forever.
Technically, you can get about every skin free.
Yeah.
You have to grind for it. It's not like, oh, I'll grind for a day and get the skin. It's like weeks of grinding.
The battle passes are phenomenal. They're cheap, they're short, and they're small, but you're gonna get more of them.
But this is only a half season, so we're not sure if this is what all the battle passes look like or if it's just this one.
That's true. That is true. But this battle pass, even with it being a half season, has 5 skins in it: Punisher, Black Panther, Hela, Doctor Strange, and Mantis.
Mantis.
Yeah,
Yep.
it comes with 5 skins,
Yeah,
which for I think the battle pass was $5.
I think it was 10.
It might have been
But
$10.
still, I the skins in it are good. There's a couple skins that like are released in the game that aren't in the battle pass are kind of stinkers,
Yeah, there's some stinker skins, and
but there's some real bangers in
th-
there.
anything that is MCU related, I think awful
Mm-hmm.
because they try to make them.
Blake's never seen the movies.
You're just gonna throw me under the bus.
Well, I so like we're comic book kids, so it's not like we don't know who these characters are.
Yeah,
Plug's never seen the movies. Um,
I watched Thor 1, Doctor Strange, and there's got to be another one. I think I watched. No, I watched the first Thor. Those are the 3 I've seen,
and a Deadpool movie.
and the
'Cause
Deadpool movies.
we went to that together.
Yeah,
We went on a double date.
double date with the Deadpool movie. It was very fun. Me and Jesse did not kiss, even though I tried
He did.
multiple times.
He's not kidding.
It was a double date. I just had expectations. All right.
Unbelievable. um, but no, we've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals lately. That's pretty much been our go-to game in
Yeah.
the evening. We've won a lot of games.
Oh yeah.
We've lost a lot of games.
Oh yeah.
And dude, I'm gonna come out hot and heavy
Here it is.
immediately.
Here it is. Hit me with it.
Learn more than 2 fucking heroes.
There it is.
Learn more than 2 heroes. For the love of God, don't just lock in Spider-Man because you're like, I'm Spider-Man. It's great. But you're 1 and 9 and you're not helping the team.
Yep. There are so many people, especially in our ranked games, where it's
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I'm gonna play
So-
Wolverine.
Why?
I've never seen a good Wolverine. I'm sorry. You're not him.
Yeah, I've seen a good Wolverine. And the trick is fling yourself into the back, kill their healers. That's
Hey, good Wolverine right there.
and it's very clear that people played Overwatch 1 for a little bit when it first came out, and then they hadn't played a hero shooter since.
Mm-hmm.
That is the vibe I get from a lot of my ranked games, because I play tank. It's not my best role. My best role is DPS, but everybody insta locks DPS. Play
Mm-hmm.
something other than DPS.
Mm-hmm.
But
The main issue, one of the big issues that I do have with
gosh,
Marvel Rivals is the amount of DPS compared to the other two roles is like 3 to
triple.
1. Yeah. There's 3 times as many DPS, and that's all of the characters you want to play. Iron Man,
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Wolverine, Winter
Moon
Soldier,
Knight.
Moon Knight. Like, they're DPS because of course they are. And so
Yeah.
I get it, but you got to realize this is a competitive game. You got to look at it like, okay, my team has damage already. Maybe I should tank. Who do I like on tank? Okay, let me
Yeah.
play a little bit of Doctor Strange.
And ranked is not the time to learn a new hero.
That's for any game. Any
Period.
competitive game.
Period. Do not lock into ranked and go
Time's my time.
this one.
It's my time to try it out.
I don't quote me on this, but I believe Smite used to have a thing where you had to have at least one level of mastery in the god to play them in ranked.
That's a pretty good system. My wife is in the chat right now. Sorry, I just punched the fuck out of my mic. My wife is in the chat and she's like, I tried Mantis today and had a wonderful time and did so much healing. She would have never picked Mantis unless if we were doing that quest that our friend Silver Solstice needed. So
Mm-hmm.
she was like, trying new champs is fun. Sometimes you find some stinkers, but sometimes you find some really good like picks.
Yeah, I think I have a pretty good grasp on the game and how the game works, mechanics. But Spider-Man,
Nope. Oh, I can't play Hawkeye for shit. Hawkeye, like, nope, not for me.
shooting logs out of his bow.
I see Hawkeye do phenomenal things. I know he is a good character. He is not
Yep,
my playstyle, and that's okay. I
yep,
know what I like. I'll play what I like.
yep. You playing a lot of Loki.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Loki recently, and again, I would have never have picked Loki if I wasn't like, oh shit, we really need a healer, but I'm kind of tired of playing Luna Snow. Let me just
Yeah.
give Loki a shot, and all of a
Da,
sudden,
da, da, da.
da 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 da. Yeah, Loki's my man. Winter Soldier's my main DPS. I love
Yep.
Winter Soldier. He gives me serotonin right in the brain.
Healer is like the one strategist is like the one role that I'm bad at.
Mm.
Um, it's something I probably need to work on in quick play, but man, there's something so fun about playing Captain America. Captain Run Those Hands
He's
America.
just in your face. Just, duh, you want some? America.
Assemble!
It's so good. Every character fulfills their fantasy of what that character should be.
And every game feels like it's ripped from a comic book. You have buildings getting destroyed. You see Black Panther and Captain America go that way fighting each other. You have like Hela shooting like energy swords and Thor flying at her. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's
It
so
feels
good.
like it's ripped right out of a comic book, and it's great. It's actually a little magical.
Yeah, having a blast. We've been playing it every night since it came out.
Yep. I'm gonna play it after this. I'm gonna play some ranked.
Probably gonna play it after this. But
Uh,
it's so good.
it's very very good. Uh, like I said, a lot of skins are kind of stinkers. Groot has one skin. His recolor is better than his like other skin.
Yeah.
His other skin is like the Guardians of the Galaxy, and he has like a soft face.
It's weird. A lot of the MCU skins are just they don't fit the style, which the
Yeah.
style of the game is amazing.
But the Moon Knight one really fits the style.
It really does.
It's really good. Moon Knight's my main DPS, but lately I've been having a lot more success with Namor.
Yeah,
Uh,
Namor's kind of your boy.
Namor being in the game is wild compared to like, I feel like that slot should be filled by like Gambit because he's so popular right now.
Where is Gambit?
Yeah,
He's
where's
not even
Gambit?
on the leak list.
No, he sure isn't.
A lot of the X-Men aren't, which is shocking.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess we're probably gonna get an X-Men season.
Oh,
We're
I
probably gonna,
can't
we're
fucking wait.
so if they continue on this trend, it's like a bad guy is like causing all this shit to happen, and that's the season. So right now it's Doctor Doom. We'll probably get Doctor Doom at the end of the season.
Yep.
But next there's probably gonna be a season with Thanos.
Yep. Next
Probably
season's
gonna
Ultron.
next season's Ultron. Um, which Ultron's moveset got leaked, which is crazy.
I did see that. I didn't look at it, but I saw that it got leaked.
He's not a flyer like Iron Man, but he looks like he's a strategist.
Oh.
Um, it's cool. I really like picking up these old heroes and just playing a game with them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them is like you feel like you're playing that hero.
Yeah. No, it's we've been having a blast.
But if you're a Jeff main,
Oh, here it is.
get good at the game. If you lock in Jeff, I just assume you're bad at the game.
It's so easy to get
It's the
MVP
ult.
on
It's the
on Jeff.
it's the ult. I would have no issues with Jeff if it was. The ult is too long.
Yeah.
Like there should be a way, or he should be slowed when he ults. If he has the more people he has,
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
and maybe Jesse's just salty about it. I don't care. And yeah, he spits out these little heal bubbles. They're not destroyable. Everyone else's deployables are destroyable.
Not Jeff's.
Not Jeff's. Those bubbles sit there.
Yep. Free
Doesn't
healing.
matter if you stomp that stupid little shark out. They're still there.
Mm-hmm. But he's the mascot. He's the mascot. He's the
I hate
lovable
him.
mascot.
I hope they release like Hitmonkey and his passive is auto kill Jeff. That's what I hope it is.
That's it. Oh, I see Jeff the Land Shark. He's dead.
That's
Change character.
and everyone's playing him because he's quirky and he's cute and I'm like,
He's so angry.
and then every Jeff I play against is like the best healer on the planet.
Yeah.
And then like almost every Jeff I have on my team, like are AFK.
Yeah.
They're dead more than they're alive. And I'm like, I hate this.
That reminds me. So, fun story about Marvel Rivals. One of the first days we were playing, we were both a little rusty to hero shooters, and we were having some good games and some bad games. But one thing I love about it is everyone gets a highlight. Everyone gets a moment that they can look back on and be like, "Yeah, that was my moment." And one of our first games, I wanted to see my highlight because I didn't do too good, but I was like, I want to see what it is. And it was me standing in spawn.
In spawn. His highlight was him spawning.
Because apparently that was the longest period of time that game that I was alive. Just a fun story for you.
It was insane. Because we were just laughing about Tim the Tatman's crash out when he was playing Marvel Rivals, and that happened to somebody.
Yeah.
And then it happened to Plague.
And I'm like, oh, damn. All right. I'm just going to play something else.
Yeah, I think he went and played League for a couple rounds.
Yeah. Yep. But no, it feels like 2018 again. You know what I mean?
It's been a good year for it feels like Xbox 360 games.
Yep. Our classic, just good, dumb games.
Like, Marvel Rivals is great about it. Space Marine 2 was great for just feeling like a big, dumb, stompy Xbox 360 game.
Yep. There have been a lot of those Lethal Companies, dumb. I mean, it came out end of last year, but you know, dumb little space game. The low graphics, very good concept, infinite replayability. I'm doing the dance. You couldn't see it, but I'm doing the dance.
No, I got the channel open.
Oh, perfect, nice.
It'll be very interesting to see how they keep the game up. If they can keep up with the pace they've been releasing stuff. They released 2 skins this week. The Christmas stuff comes out next week, which is 4 skins, a game mode. Rumor has it here shortly we're supposed to get a new hero.
Yeah.
Probably one of the Fantastic Four because it's the Doctor Doom. I hope with new seasons we get new maps because I'm tired of playing T'Challa and
Shin Shibuya.
Shin Shibuya. What the hell is happening in Shibuya?
Yeah, only having 3 maps is crazy.
Yeah.
I realized I didn't give a title to the stream or anything.
Wow.
I didn't give it
This is
anything.
the ominous, spooky.
Sorry about this, guys. New channel. I've forgotten everything.
No, like I said, we've been having a good time with it. Um, it's it takes some getting used to because it's a third person hero shooter. It's it's fast paced.
Very
It's
fast
very
paced.
fast paced. There's team ups. Team ups are super cool. Like Hulk and Wolverine have the fastball special, which is usually Wolverine and Colossus's thing,
Yeah.
but they do it. It's pretty cool. Plague threw me into the ground a whole bunch of times.
Yep. I learned
And they
that you have to
figure,
arc him. You have to arc him. Wolverine's heavy. He's short and stout, but like he's got some density to him. So you gotta have an arc.
you gotta heft. You gotta shot put him.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, exactly. You have to shot put him. But I was just spiking you into the ground because I'm like, oh yeah, that's where my cursor is.
Yep. Some of the ults definitely feel better than other ults.
Mm-hmm.
Those have that. Some heroes, it feels like they tried to like power scale the heroes based on who they are.
Yeah.
Um, like Hawkeye has 2 abilities,
Yep.
but like Scarlet Witch has like 4.
Captain America has 5.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. He has a team up with Thor where he throws his shield with like electrical power. That's pretty cool.
I just love the fact that that's America's ass right there. Every time we see the
Every,
MVP
every
screen.
time I get MVP, I just go, "That's America's ass."
Yeah, no. All of the characters except for Black Widow feel fun.
Yeah,
That's
agreed.
that's it. Yeah. Black Widow is
Um,
kind of the outlier, which I'm happy because having a snipe Widowmaker killed Overwatch. Widowmaker has always been an issue. They never
yeah.
changed her.
Well, they're not sure what to like do with her is the issue.
Mhm.
You know.
So one of our friends is very much a that's fine that, Black Widow can't kill in one or like has all these extra things and needs to go win, but she should still be rewarded for getting a headshot. That should
Mhm.
be an insta kill. And I'm like, no, we don't need that.
Hawkeye already does it.
Sorry, Solstice, I'm calling you out.
um, Solstice is also one of the best Rocket Raccoons I've ever seen.
Guy just gets it. They themselves are a vermin. So it
Yeah,
kind of makes sense. They're just a sneaky little
that
creature.
at the start of it. So Rocket Raccoon can wall climb, which is kind of safe for like Spider-Man and Venom.
Yeah.
Um, Iron Fist can do it.
He has
Uh,
to constantly be moving.
yeah. But at the start of the game, all of a sudden, Solstice is just like on the wall, just like when Rocket's on the wall, he is so fast,
He's double speed of his walking speed.
and he's just like,
I'm gonna get you.
the creature.
There he is, the creature.
But it's been fun. We've been having a really good time with it.
Yeah, no,
I feel like I've gotten $60 out of it, so I'm probably gonna buy some skins when the Christmas stuff comes out. 'Cause
I
the Christmas skins are also very good.
very good coming out tomorrow. Oh, he's sneezing. Oh, we didn't hear it. Nothing happened.
I muted.
There was no war in Bossing Say.
There was no warm bossing say. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine. No, like I genuinely feel if there's one thing you can take from our podcast, not even just this one, but in general, value your games based on price and how much enjoyment you get out of them. Do
Yep.
you feel like you're gonna get $60 worth out of that game? If not, maybe don't get it. Maybe you get it on sale. But like
Yep.
game like Lethal Company, 10, $20, $10?
Yep. Let's check here. I'm curious. I open up Steam.
I'm
Little
curious.
company. I have 80 hours in.
Yep.
That means because I even got it on sale. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yup. The
Which I
10%
know,
off.
I got it on sale because I got it for like $10. So if we take means I'm paying 12 cents per hour I've played this game.
That's a good fucking deal. So yeah,
That's
the
you can't beat that.
the amount of money you spend on a game should correlate with the amount of pleasure that you get from the game. That's why I'm quitting League. That's why Marvel Rivals is great.
Yep.
Like, it's
Tune
so
in 12 years when Plague is done with Marvel Rivals 2.
Yeah, yep. Marvel Rivals 2 just took all my fucking money. They want me to get the sexy snow bunny. They want me to get the sexy snow bunny Cyclops skin, and I can't justify spending $800 for that.
Like I said, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop because there's too much going too well.
Right. Like, there's got to be a caveat that we're not seeing yet. It's got to
Yep.
be around the corner.
Yep.
And one thing I will say as well, surprisingly little amounts of toxicity.
Uh,
I have not gotten a lot of toxicity.
they need to get a username filter.
Yeah, yes. We have seen
Pokemon has a username filter.
we we have seen some devious names.
Yep. There's some it's like every other game. There's some toxicity in ranked. You start at bronze 3 and everyone thinks they should be whatever the top rank is.
Yep.
And then they're not.
Yep.
You're not that guy, pal. And I'm just like, look, I personally I think I am a gold 2. But I can't make it out of bronze because the 4 DPS on my team refuse for anyone to switch to a healer.
Yep.
They just
And
yell
you're
at
playing
each other
tank.
to do
You're
it.
fine. You're the only tank.
Yep.
You're fine. It's on them.
It's
But Jesty, I need to play Iron Man. If you just heal me, I'll go 40-0. I promise. Trust me, bro. The reason I didn't go 40-0 is because you didn't heal me
enough. Look, you're not that guy. I don't. In our group, we're pretty good about rotating between us. We swap off roles pretty frequently. But we all have a hero that we play that is in that role.
Yeah.
Because we just keep practicing and learning these heroes.
It's good to have a couple of picks under your belt.
Yep. Like, my Groot is disgusting. I don't play a lot of Groot. Play a lot of Captain America. Groot struggles in like the single tank scenario.
If there's another tank, Groot can do extremely well.
Yep. But yeah, my Groot is fantastic. Especially on the take and hold missions.
Mm-hmm.
He's also not a great attack tank.
No, he's a great defender.
Yep.
And that's one thing that a lot of people don't realize. Sometimes
you can switch off.
Yeah. Your character might not be good for defending.
You can switch off, like Punisher, great for defending.
Yeah.
He's okay for attacking too, but he really shines in the defending role because you pop up the turret and hold an angle.
Yep. Whereas someone like Psylocke, that's perfect for attacking.
Yeah, that's an attack. Venom, that's an attack tank.
Yep.
Not that Dive is super strong right now, but Venom's good. I've seen a lot of good Venoms.
Yeah. God, we could just talk for hours about how good Marvel Rivals is.
But all it does is makes you want to go play the game.
Exactly. So we should continue on with our night.
Yes. Also, Plaguey posed a question to me earlier today. He didn't go to work. I worked from home, so we sat in Discord and hung out all day.
Oh, yes.
He asked me, what gas station has the best food? We're excluding pizza because we're in the Midwest.
Yep.
We're in the Midwest, so we're excluding pizza because Casey's wins. We both agree that Come and Go has the better breakfast pizza.
Yep.
But as far as the pinnacle of pizza, it's Casey's.
Casey's just all around. It's the best pizza you can
Yeah,
get.
and I like not like a cold slice of Casey's pizza, but where it starts to get like room temperature.
Oh.
Oh,
For those of you that have never had a Casey's pizza, like I'm sure it's just another slice of pizza to you, but being Midwest boys,
yeah.
fucking
Ghosty knows exactly what I'm talking about. When it hits like room temp, and
oh
it just like
yeah.
gets that little the
Mm.
cheese gets that little bit of a snap to it when
Yup,
you
it's a
bite
little
through it.
hard. It's a little hard. Oh man. No, it's so good. Like being
It's
boys,
wild.
being Midwestern small town boys, and it's like, hey, good job at the football game. Let's go get some Casey's pizza to celebrate your win. Dude,
Let's go.
there's no feeling better. But yeah, so I posed the question, what gas station do you feel just generally has the best food? Like you go in like, oh, I just want a hamburger, I want a gas station burger.
So I'm never eating a gas station burger. My wife, however, big gas station burger girly.
Hell yeah.
Um, I didn't ask her opinion on this, but I think Come and Go has the best food.
Okay.
I
Okay.
the because we're not talking just like the local one-off gas stations that Tom got here at 3:30 this morning to mix up the cornbread for the hot dogs that he processed at his farm for these corn dogs. We're not
Yeah.
talking about that.
We're not talking about that.
We're talking about chain gas stations, and I think it's Come and Go.
Okay. I
Today I got a honey stung chicken sandwich from Come and Go. It was a spicy chicken sandwich on a Hawaiian roll, like a big one, like a Hawaiian bun rather.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
delicious.
I hear you. I hear you. My take here. So they recently changed name in our state. I feel that Circle K, which used to be Holiday,
Yep.
has the best fucking food. Like their breakfast croissants, breakfast like biscuits. Oh, dude. And they're cheap. They're cheap and they're good.
I don't know, man.
They have a brunch burger.
Breakfast maybe. See, I'm not eating burgers. I'm not doing it.
I get it. No, that's fine. It's not in your wheelhouse.
And like we're not talking roller items. The roller items really are all the same.
Yeah, no, the roller items, if that's all your gas station has, that doesn't count.
That doesn't count. Roller items are all the same.
Yep. You want a torpedo? You want a cheddar bratwurst?
Oh man, I do love a breakfast torpedo though.
Oh yeah.
So if you don't know what a torpedo is, if you're like, I'm not eating food out of a gas station, and I'm
here it
definitely not eating it off this roller thing.
Yep.
That this thing's been sitting here all day.
Oh yeah.
A torpedo is basically, it's like, I want to say it's probably puff pastry
Yeah. I would say so, yeah.
wrapped around cheese. It's cheese and meat.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
They have a pizza one. They have a pepper jack cheese one. That one's my favorite. There's no meat in that one. It's just pepper jack cheese.
But hey, sometimes that's all you need. Listen, we're from the group of people where it's 4 a.m. We're gonna go run to the 24-hour gas station, get some food, and keep gaming.
Yeah.
So this means a lot to us. And I knew when I brought the question up to Jesse that I was like, this is gonna be a good one. This is a good topic. But
It's
like,
true.
dude, I tell you, just like going and getting like the breakfast, like the breakfast croissants and just throwing them in the holiday microwave and then just letting them heat up and taking them home. Oh, dude, nothing beats it. But no, I can
just
agree.
heat it up in your own microwave.
I could, but like I usually eat it on the way home.
I get it. No, I really like. A big fan of Come and Go's chicken sandwich.
Oh,
It's
you know what I
very, very
forgot?
good. What?
Quick Star.
Quick Star's good.
People say that's the best. I think that their variety is very good, but the quality's okay.
I can agree with that. They do have. I've never seen them before. Also, if you know a thing about me, I am a dirty little slut for mini tacos.
Oh.
Dude, something about like little mini tacos. Ooh.
Yeah.
But Quick Star has like a flaming hot mini taco.
Okay.
The shells are like flaming hot.
Oh.
Dog.
You're gonna
It's
just pound
disrespectful. It's disrespectful how good they are.
those. Oh man. All right. You might sell me on these. Okay.
Sorry, my boss is texting me, and usually if he texts me, it's something important. It's not. He's talking about these snacks he's bringing in to the office.
Ooh. The latte
Listen,
man
boss man,
himself.
I know you're not watching,
You should.
but it is 9 p.m.
Damn.
I don't text me about pastries. Just bring them.
Just bring them. Surprise me.
Um, no, my boss is great. For my 1 year, he brought me and another guy share a 1 year, and he brought bagels for the entire office from Bagel Boy with cream cheese and stuff to celebrate with us. Me and this other guy also got a promotion this year, and he took us out for drinks when he announced it to the company. So I'm very grateful to him, and I just like razzing him up a little bit.
Yeah.
But what were we talking about? I got all sappy there.
That's all good. We were talking about Quick
Stop
Start.
gas stations. Quick Star, yes. There's a Quick Star by like on the route to where I go to other locations for my job, and man, I'm stopping there every time because the A&W that's also in that town did me so dirty.
I know you were exactly what you're talking about.
They did me so dirty. I went there. I ordered the 3 chicken strip basket.
Yep. Okay. Simple.
3 chicken strips, French fries.
Simple.
I waited in this A&W for 30 minutes.
Oh.
Then they brought me out grilled chicken strips and sweet potato fries. I didn't know they had sweet potato fries.
What? That's not what you ordered at all.
I'm like, I'm not eating sweet potato fries. I don't like them.
Yeah.
Call me whatever you want. I do not like sweet potato fries. I just want like a good salty French fry.
Oh, yeah.
These grilled chicken tenders were definitely just like the regular chicken tenders, but boiled until all the breading fell off.
Oh, man.
And then they gave me all my money back.
Okay.
They paid me to eat there.
And it was terrible.
Oh, yeah. Also, another thing, I ordered a shake, and they let me order a shake, and the kid came back with money. He's like, our shake machine's broken, and I was supposed to tell you that when you ordered. Paid me more money than I paid for the shake, so I was like, whatever, kid, it's fine. But then I didn't have a drink.
You had to raw dog these naked chicken tenders.
These wet chicken tenders. There was water in the boat.
Wet.
And I just,
Damn.
I didn't even finish them. I ate one, and then I looked at my coworker, and I went, I'm not eating these. And he was like, I don't blame you. I didn't think you were going to eat even one of them. I'm surprised you did that.
Did your coworker get their food?
Yeah, they got theirs right away.
Oh,
they had to wait 4 minutes for food. And I waited 30 minutes for 3 chicken tenders.
Please tell me they also ordered chicken tenders and they were normal?
No, they ordered a burger.
Yeah, their burgers are pretty good.
So, I don't go... This town has like a sit-down Pizza Hut.
Oh, fuck yeah! I love sit-down Pizza Huts.
So we go to that too, but... I was like, what the fuck? I don't go to the A&W anymore. I can't do it.
We have one in our city, and I'm sure you don't go there either now.
I don't. But the Quick Star is right across the street from the A&W.
Yes, it is.
So I just go there. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you know exactly which one I'm talking about.
I do. I do.
There's also a Subway in there and a little pizza place.
Yep. The little pizza place wasn't open when I was going there, but now I'm sure it is open.
It is open, but it's open at like 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Stop having weird hours.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Open noon to 7.
Yeah, like I want a pizza at 1 p.m. Come on, man.
I can't believe it. But so Quick Star is always my option when I go there.
Gotcha. Okay. Good to know.
I have one coworker who's still a big A&W fan. The other one that started the same time I did. And so every time we go together to these places, he's like, I want A&W. I'm like, no, I'm driving. We're not going. So
I'll slap you with a wet chicken tender if you make me go to A&W.
I was flabbergasted. I went like, this is not what I ordered. And they're like, well, here's your money back. They didn't offer to remake anything.
They just
They
fucked with you.
they just, well, here's your money back.
They're like, hey, just take all the breading off this chicken, put it in a pot and boil it for a bit, see if he eats it.
I ate one and I went, I'm not eating the rest of these.
You got salmonella from the A&W, my guy.
Probably.
Oh man.
Probably.
That's a wild story. I did not hear that story.
Oh my gosh, that place. It's up there with like there's a Taco John's that used to be in a town that neighbors where I work.
Mm.
I went there like 4 times and I was the only person in there ever. Like there was a time where I went in there and there weren't any workers in there.
Oh.
I was like, hello?
Okay.
Hello? It's closed now. Duh.
Ah.
But
That reminds me of
in conclusion, I think come and go and Plague things
Circle K quick
Circle K.
holiday. Whatever it's
Yeah.
called. In our state, it's called
Circle
Circle
K.
K.
Which I don't think it was a rename. I think Circle K bought Holiday.
In this area, because in
Yeah.
state next to us, it is still Holiday.
Yeah.
But that does remind me of a story. So we used to work at the same place.
Yep.
And there was a guy that we worked with who every single time on lunch would go to Dairy Queen.
He kept that place open.
So that was the joke, because he would go there every day. And then he went up to college. And the moment he went up to college, that Dairy Queen shut down. So it's
keeping them open.
He was keeping them open, him alone, every day. He was getting like $15 in their pockets.
He was paying the bills.
He was paying the bills, keeping the lights on.
I can't. I thought you were gonna tell. So we also same vein. We worked in the same place. One day, so I used to work there part time, so I'd show up late in the evening, usually about when they were going to lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And I got there a little late. I didn't see them before they went to lunch, and I'm just moving along, moving furniture, whatever. And this motherfucker walked in with 2 ice creams. And I thought, oh my god, my friend brought me an ice cream. And then I watched him eat some of this one and eat some of this one. And I went, this motherfucker got 2 ice creams.
Listen, man. 2 ice creams.
The people need to know that you bought 2 ice creams.
First off,
not one for me. He knew I was there.
Yeah.
He didn't even pretend. He didn't even like eat it in the lobby and then come out and he's like, oh, Kramer's here. I'll just like smooth this over with a spoon and give it to him. No.
I waited to get into my office where you were, and I was like,
I got 2 ice creams. I was like, oh, I thought one of those was for me.
And then you proceeded to put every hand cart in the world in my office.
It's true. He got on his machine and left, and then I just grabbed every hand cart in the warehouse and put it in his office.
And I walked back in like an hour later. I'm like, what the fuck?
Now you have 17 hand carts.
Well, and now I'm shitting
And 2
myself
ice
because
creams.
I ate 2 ice creams.
That place, I don't miss that job, but man, there's some of the like nights that I miss.
Yeah,
You know?
good memories with the boys.
But something else happened today.
Oh.
The battle tome for the Auric War Clans released.
Ooh, back to Age of Sigmar.
All they did was fucking nerf Cruel Boys. They didn't buff anything. Nothing's better. It all sucks.
So you're a
It
Slaves to
smells-
You're a Slaves to Darkness guy.
I'm not buying a Slaves to Darkness army.
Hmm.
I'll probably just play my Giants.
Damn.
Which sucks. It sucks a lot because I really love my Iron Jaws. It's by far my best painted army.
Mm-hmm.
Ha.
When it rains, it pours in your Warhammer
It
world.
just keeps pouring. It's just
This is acid rain. They told me about this in school.
So, the only thing that really changed, they nerfed Cruel Boys. They took away the +1 damage on the Sludge Raker Beast, which is like a big crazy like monster thing.
That's what they called me in
and-
college.
They didn't change Hobgrots at all. They gave us a Hobgrot Slitterwasp, but
Cool.
that's what it does.
Oh, it
He
literally does that? That's
he
crazy.
he exists. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just like, dude. I'm still gonna buy the new models because maybe someday they'll be good.
Yeah. Then you can play your
Maybe.
Orc War Clans again.
And be sad.
Hey, no, you have nothing to be sad about. You get to play Giants now.
I do get to play Giants now, which is also a fun army. It's just not the same.
Here, listen. So you explained Giants to me when I first got into it, and you said, "Yeah, Giants are really cool, but you only have like 6 models on the field, and each one of them costs $120."
No, no, no. So each one costs $220.
Oh yeah, yeah, so good. Man, why do fun things have to be so fucking expensive?
So the thing with Warhammer is this is why I always tell people the thing with Warhammer and any hobby really is only as expensive as you let it get. Um, you and I could have popped pieces of paper on the table and played.
That's true.
Fishing, you could go buy a $10 Walmart rod and reel and go fishing.
Yeah, but I like my little plastic models.
You know exactly.
I like them. I have them
You
all up on my
you
shelf.
you could buy the Stormcast spearhead and just play spearhead,
Yeah, that is true. That's a good
and then you're
spearhead.
in. Then you're in for $160, and that's it.
Or you could have every model of every faction because you never know what you're going to play.
Don't do that.
I'm
Actually,
almost there.
no, you're not. You're super not. You don't even have almost all the models for Skaven or Stormcast.
No.
Um, there's a guy in our community that is trying to collect every single army, and I think he's only like 2 armies off.
That's crazy.
But he's a single guy, makes pretty good money, you know.
Do
And
I know this person?
yeah, you've met him.
Okay.
He says you're cooler than Mike.
Yeah, that's who I thought it was. That's who I
Yep.
thought.
And
That's my guy.
it's a good group of guys. We have a really good community here, but I just man, the Iron Jaws make me so sad
Yeah, I'm
because
sorry, buddy.
it's an army I built specifically for tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, and it just being like kneecapped, I'm like it kills my like drive to work on the army.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought the Christmas box.
Mm-hmm. I get it, man. I get it. It's a tough feeling. It really is. Like,
Sucks. Really what it is Iron Jaws paying for their Sins of Last Edition.
because they were so good.
Yep. Just absolutely flying across the board turn one, alpha striking your opponent. You either win or lose turn one. That was the army.
That's crazy. That doesn't seem feasible, but
Yeah. I'll maybe one of these days we'll break out the last edition battle tomes because you accidentally bought the Stormcast one.
I did. I was just gonna say I have the 3rd edition Stormcast tome.
So it's like we could in theory play that and you can go, whoa.
Wow.
You know what? They didn't get nerfed enough.
Fuck these guys. They're the fucks yous guy.
They're the fucks yous guy. There's a TikTok sound that's just
Stuck in our brains forever.
it's stuck in our brains forever. It's terminal brain rot. It's
Mhm.
just scariest stories. Try not to get scared. And it's just dumb.
Every single one of them makes me so happy, but nothing comes close to such
And they're
a
like
fucks you guy.
and they're like these little like puppets.
Like these little plastic, like rubber puppets.
Yep, and they're just awful. The creature.
We went to go see a movie, but little did we know it was
a feature.
a
creature
creature feature featuring
The creature.
dun dun. Yeah, no, great. I love TikTok, man. I can't wait for it to get banned in 2 weeks.
We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
But that's kind of it for us. We kind of nailed everything we wanted to.
Yeah,
Some extra stuff.
yeah.
First stream on the actual DuffAF channel.
The DuffAF channel. Welcome to the official Twitch.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
We're gonna doll this up a little bit. We're gonna get a bot to add the Discord. And then maybe you guys can play Marvel Rivals with us.
Absolutely.
And insta-lock DPS, and then I can get mad at you too.
Absolutely. Listen,
Quit insta-locking DPS.
listen, they're the best Spider-Man you've ever seen. You just have to heal them
Just have to heal them all the time.
all the time.
Keep them alive.
Keep them alive. Oh, before we
But
go, Astrobot though, right?
oh yes, we hadn't even talked about the Game Awards.
Yeah, we got a little bit more time.
Astrobot did not deserve Game of the Year.
No, I'm in
Period.
agreement. It's a great game.
It's a great little platformer, but what did it do different?
Mm-hmm. So you have
It's
a
just,
hot take. You have a hot take about what should be nominated for the Game Awards.
yeah, I think Black Myth Wukong should have won. We have not seen like a Chinese game like do that well ever before.
Mm-hmm.
And because now it showed that it can, we're probably gonna see more games like it in the future.
Yeah. That
Astrobot was just like a fun little platformer that was just a PlayStation advertisement.
It was good. I mean, I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, but
But
Game of the Year?
not Game of the Year. Personally, I think Balatro should have won Game of the Year.
I don't.
I know.
I don't.
No,
I don't think mobile games should win Game of the Year.
out of all of the games that were listed, my vote was for one that you disagree with, but is better than Balatro and Astrobot, and that's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
I also don't think remasters and remakes should be allowed. Remasters, remakes, and DLC should not be allowed as Game of the Year.
So this was like the worst Game of the Year for you ever.
Yep, because it was a mobile game. Because you say what you want about Balatro, it's a mobile game.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mobile game that was backwards engineered for some reason.
Yeah, it started on Steam, and everyone was like, "Wow, this should be on my phone."
Yeah. But and then it was 2 remasters,
Mm-hmm.
1 remake,
Mm-hmm. A DLC.
a DLC, and Black Myth Wukong and Astrobot.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah. No.
Plague also has a personal
Metaphor.
bias.
Metaphor should have won. I voted for Metaphor for Game of the Year.
Yeah, but isn't that also a remaster?
No, brand new IP from a company.
What's the Re-Fantasio then?
It's just
What's the
part of the name.
Dumb name, can't win Game of the Year.
Wow, what the fuck, dude? Jesus.
Nope,
Christ.
can't. Bad game name.
It has a re in the name. I don't want
Re
it.
for
Resident
what?
Evil. Resident Evil can never win Game of the Year.
No. Because that's Res. It's not Re. It's not Resident Evil.
It's Resident Evil. No, it's just Refantasio.
No.
Okay. So say what you will about the actual Game of the Year award, like the winner of the Game of the Year, the TGA awards, the Game of the Year awards. Sorry. I will say they had quite a bit of good announcements this year.
They did.
Witcher 4, which people are
Witcher-
so mad about.
We've talked about this before, and I'm
We
not
did.
talking about it
We
again.
literally talked about
I'm not
this.
talking. Siri shouldn't be the main character because she's a woman.
Fuck you. It's gonna be a great game.
Shut up. Go touch grass.
Ciri's a woman, and women can't be witchers.
Women can't be witchers.
Too bad.
Actually,
Actually, the creator said they can, so now they can.
bananas.
I actually have a shield that like negates all damage, so you can't hurt me.
Like, it's the same thing with the secrets of or not secrets. The new Ghost of Tsushima game.
Oh, Ghost of Yote.
Ghost of Yote. It's the same argument. It's the exact same argument. Just say you hate women. I don't.
Yep. Just say you hate women. Go on. We're waiting. We're listening. Tell us.
It's fine. Like it does not matter.
You're playing
what pixels
a game.
are swinging your pixel sword.
You would think that some of the people that are complaining about this would prefer to see a woman, but I guess, you might be surprised.
And the funny thing is, we're kind of alienating our audience here because we're talking about nerd stuff, and nerds are the ones throwing a tantrum about it.
Right, but we're more dignified nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have our
We call it
rules.
Microsoft Entra. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how that's pronounced, by the way, and it makes me angry.
Microsoft what?
So it's spelled Entra.
Okay.
How do you think that's pronounced?
Entois, because you told me.
Yeah, but it's spelled Entra.
Entra. Yeah.
But no, it's Entra.
Good.
Stupid. Stupid product can't win product of the year.
Stupid name. Stupid name. Can't win product of the year. Can't win any awards. Fuck you. My dick is big.
I just I the game of the year awards, I was like, man, the DLC especially is one that I feel like should not be able to win a game of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's arguments like, oh, but it was like a whole new game. You're right.
But it was DLC.
But it wasn't. But it was DLC.
Yep. I'm with
Should
you
have
on
won
that.
should it have won best DLC of the year? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely it should have. But I just
Yeah. No, my wife actually brings up a really good point on this. Um which coincides with your opinion, but also is kind of like a shitty like yeah, no, she's already typing in the chat. If a DLC can get nominated for Game of the Year and your game can't, do better. Like
well, I agree. But I don't think it's
we shouldn't open it to DLC.
right. It shouldn't even be an option. Um Shade of the Erd Tree was incredible.
Yeah.
But so was the game already.
Yep. It won Game of the Year last year.
And no, it didn't. Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year last year.
Oh, no, the year before that.
Yep.
Crazy. Time is weird.
I would have the same gripe if there's a DLC for Baldur's Gate that won or was nominated. It shouldn't.
Yeah.
Because you didn't do anything different. You just added more stuff to your game.
Yep.
Adding stuff to a great game, it's probably great.
But it's DLC.
Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty maybe should have been nominated.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. But they could have. This whole list could have been DLC instead of physical or actual games.
Yeah.
There's enough DLC released anymore that they could do a best DLC.
Yeah. I'm shocked
And I don't know why they don't. Because Shade of the Erd Tree, Phantom Liberty, some of the stuff, some of the Baldur's Gate stuff, I don't.
Yeah, the new Baldur's Gate patch is basically a full DLC. They're adding 12 subclasses.
Yep.
Like that's half of the subclasses extra.
Yep.
So that's like basically a full DLC, and that's hey, for some people that's another 7 playthroughs.
Yeah. Exactly. It is. My coworker's already talking about doing another playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
He finished his Dark Urge playthrough because the DLC is coming out.
Yep.
So it's like
That could be DLC of the year.
I really don't like the idea of DLC being a contender for Game of the Year. That's like if they would have been like, oh, the Game of the Year is Halo ODST multiplayer.
What?
When like Halo ODST came out and then ODST multiplayer was on a separate CD.
Separate CD. That's right.
Well, everyone would have been like, just not Halo ODST. Nope, the multiplayer.
I loved ODST.
I was not a fan of ODST.
What was the name of the game mode that came from ODST? Firefight?
Yes.
Oh,
yep.
Firefight was so good.
Or it's PvE.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So Witcher 4 got announced. It probably won't see it for 4 years. So
yep,
we'll let that cook in the oven. Borderlands 4 got announced.
It did. You and I both love Borderlands.
We do. We might have to do
the movie's on Prime. We should probably watch it.
We should do a reaction watch.
Oh,
we
should. We should. But
yeah, no, we might do an official DeFaf Let's Play. What the Sigmar?
Sigma.
Uh,
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Creeper. Oh man, we gotta. Oh, I can't wait to watch the Minecraft movie.
Er,
Sorry, now we're just talking. Like we're not even doing a podcast. We're just talking
no.
about things. Sorry, he's dying as well.
I am dying. My son got me very sick. So I can't breathe out of my nose. It's like
Ah.
constantly running. Um, I used to think I had a pretty good immune system. It turns out I was just really good at avoiding someone coughing this close to my face.
In the words of our friend Solstice, well, just tell him not to do that.
Yeah, I'll tell the 2-year-old not to do that.
But yeah, no, we might do an official Let's Play of the Borderlands 4 game. There was a
Yep.
game that got announced by one of my wife's favorite developers. That has it's about a guy who dispatches superheroes by
Huh.
Telltale Games. So
Oh,
like
sure.
the people that made The Walking Dead and Tales from the Borderlands and stuff like that.
Yep.
That game, I can't remember the name of it. It's like Dispatch. I think it's called Dispatch.
Sure.
Looks phenomenal, super funny. They have Moist Critical Charlie in there voicing a character.
Yeah, he's like a bat guy.
Yeah, he's like,
You gonna eat those Twinks?
Oh, maybe I
We're not
will,
really for
Charlie.
that.
All right. What else?
The Long Dark 2
The
got
Long Dark 2
announced.
got announced. Yep.
Plague watched me play Long Dark 2 during my lunch today. It's fun. Those of you that have been a fan or following the channel, you know I'm a survival games guy. That is survival to the 11th. That's
That is the survival game.
like everything you do is like, oh, this costs calories for me to do, and I only have 17 cans of peaches saved.
Oh,
So
not the peaches.
I've looted this entire town, but now I need more stuff. So I gotta go to the next town, which is like 3 days away. So I gotta build like a temporary shelter, start a fire. You know, it's nuts. And now there's a second one coming out. I'm very excited. I hope it's not. I hope it's something not winter, because that's what the first one is.
Yeah. Whoa, Ghosty's a mod. Whoa. Uh, she also brings up Okami is getting a sequel. That is also one of my wife's favorite games of all time. I also really like it. The old school like GameCube era Capcom games were
Yeah,
some of the fucking best. And
yeah,
so a bit of background for this. This is crazy that this got announced because the creator of Okami, his name is Hideki Kamiya. Hideki Kamiya is a wild fucking dude. He created a lot of Capcom's best games, then wasn't happy at Capcom, so he left and created his own studio called Platinum Games, which made Bayonetta, the Nier Automata, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Well, Platinum Games is doing so bad that he went back to Capcom and is now making this game.
yep,
Insane. Insane.
yep. It's
But
crazy.
the Okami sequel got announced. There was a big reveal at the end. I don't think that was it. There was a big reveal at the end. Oh, the next Naughty Dog game, which for once I am interested in a Naughty Dog game.
Yep.
Intergalactic, the something prophecy?
The Heretic Prophecy.
The Heretic Prophecy. Looks sick. Right up my fucking alley.
What else got announced? Oh, Bandai announced Shadow Labyrinth.
Oh, the Elden Ring follow-up game.
Yep. It's not it's not a game. It's another DLC.
Nope, it's a game. Standalone game. For for
Um,
this exact reason.
for this exact reason, so they can spite me because they'll win Game of the Year next in 2 years or whatever.
Yep, probably. Just because of you.
Just because of me, because I said DLC shouldn't. They're like, "Well, this is a little game now."
Yep, it is being released as
Look,
its own standalone game. What is it? Night Vale? Night Haunt?
Night Rain.
Night Rain.
It's the same game. They're not gonna do anything different.
But the Nameless King is in there.
Listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep,
It's a good game,
absolutely.
but it's not doing anything different from the previous game. It shouldn't win Game of the Year. If they release Elder Scrolls 7, 6, 6,
6.
and it was the exact same as Skyrim, I'd be like, they did nothing different.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same game. It's great. It's the same goddamn game.
It that would be the funniest fucking thing ever if Bethesda releases Elder Scrolls 6 and it's just Skyrim again
Just Skyrim again.
for the 30th time.
Yeah. Ninja Gaiden. There's a new Ninja Gaiden coming out. It's like a
Yep.
2D platformer, which fine.
Yeah. Let Ninja
Um,
Gaiden live as its own little niche thing, I guess.
yep. Capcom announced Unimusha: Way of the Sword.
Yeah, Onimusha coming back. That's pretty big. I know a lot of people that are really into those games.
Yep. Um, oh, there's a new Sonic Racing coming out.
Oh, listen.
I
Those
know a
games
lot
are
of people
so good.
love Sonic Racing.
This one has Shadow in it as well.
Oh, the creators of Rocket League are releasing a soccer game
Uh,
called
it-
Rematch.
Isn't that just Rocket League?
Yeah, this one's with people.
They're not doing anything different.
They're not. Outer Worlds 2, that's a big one.
Yeah, that's a pretty big one. A lot of people like that. Not Outer Wilds, Outer Worlds. You didn't say Outer Wilds, but just so people know, because Kristen, sorry, my wife wanted. We do this every time. Really wants to play Outer Wilds.
There's a Tales of the Shire game coming out where you get to be a little hobbit and cook stuff.
Oh, little Hobbit man.
Double Dragon Revive, another platformer, another old school platformer.
Old school beat 'em up platformer, yeah. Ah, yeah, Elden Ring, Night Rain, Witcher, Borderlands, not Indigo Prophecy. Fuck, that's a wild game. Indigo Prophecy. Fuck. Um, the Heretic Prophecy.
Oh, Killing Floor 3.
Oh, okay. I thought that already was announced.
That already was, yeah.
Okay.
They just had another trailer of it at the Game Awards.
Hell yeah, good for them. Keeping Left 4 Dead alive. I'm so mad. Can I just say I'm so mad that Back for Blood did not do good.
Yeah?
I wanted that game to revive the like Left 4 Dead style game, but man, that game was ass. I bought
Yeah.
it twice because I wanted to play it with my wife,
Bought it twice. It sucked
and it sucked
the whole time.
the whole time.
Whole time. Just bad.
Just bad. But yeah, no, the Game Awards happen. Everything but the initial, like the actual the Game of the Year award, I think was right on. I feel kind of snubbed that Silent Hill 2 remake didn't win Best Audio. That was the one I was really gunning for because
It had some cool audio effects. That's a game that too I would be like shouldn't really be Game of the Year, but
it wasn't listed as Game of the Year. It wasn't one of the top contenders.
yeah, I know it wasn't, but I'm saying if it would have been,
Yeah.
which I know that's like your favorite game of all time,
Yep.
and you would have been like, no,
No,
It
let
should
it
be.
win. Let it have something. But no,
Look
that
like-
didn't win anything.
yeah, I feel like you're right because the audio in that game is great,
Oh yeah.
but it didn't Senua's Sacrifice win
It did.
or Hellblade. That game
Also
has
has
insane
amazing
audio.
dude. It was between those two.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
because Senua's it's not Senua's Sacrifice. This one, the first one's
Senua's-
Senua's.
Nope, Senua's
first
Saga's
one's- Nope, it's the first. Senua's Sacrifice is the first one.
Oh.
I know because I only own the first one. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice is the first one.
And Senua's Saga's the second one.
Yeah, it must be. If you haven't played those games, do it. The audio is insane. It's kind of like a Souls like. Yeah, the audio's crazy.
Also one of the best premises for a game I've ever heard.
Yeah, because you can die a certain number of times,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to start over.
Mm-hmm. And how would a Viking back in Viking times deal with schizophrenia?
Grief. Schizophrenia, grief.
Yep. Emotions.
Yeah,
It's such a cool concept.
because what it is, you're going through basically hell, trying to get your husband back,
Mm-hmm.
and the entire time it's like whisper. But you got to play with headphones.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's a crazy game.
So yeah, but it genuinely it probably should have gone to Hellblade, but I love the score and the sounds of Silent Hill. It was so
Yeah,
good. Fuck.
yeah. No, absolutely.
But yeah, that was the Game Awards. Like some cool announcements, some great choices, some not so great choices.
Yep.
And yeah, no, I think that kind of wraps us up this time. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in to Dungeon Frights and Anime Fights episode 17. Can't wait to come up with a quirky nickname for this one.
Yeah. Um. Take care of yourselves. Drink plenty of water. Um,
Play games and have fun, especially if it's worth it.
especially Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, you gotta play some Marvel
No,
Rivals.
know when to cut off the sunk cost fallacy.
Absolutely. It's a learning experience for all of us. I sometimes it's really not worth it.
Yep.
But yeah, no. We are out of here. Have a good night, guys.